On this 2020 to 2025 Ford F250 Superduty with the 7.3L gas engine, P0128 means the PCM may be seeing the engine warm up too slowly or not reach the expected thermostat-controlled temperature soon enough after startup. The driver may only notice a check engine light, but you can also see complaints around low temperature indication or climate control performance. Broadly, this path is looking at possible coolant level concerns, thermostat operation, and temperature information from the engine temperature inputs. Start with the basic system checks and follow a structured diagnostic approach so you do not chase the thermostat before proving the rest of the path. First, inspect the cooling-related components for obvious physical damage or failure. If you find a clear concern, repair it as needed before moving on. If nothing obvious shows up, continue into the scan tool checks. Next, run the PCM self-test with the scan tool and confirm whether P0128 is present. If it is present, do not ignore other fault information. Misfire or cooling fan codes can cause P0128 to set, so diagnose and repair those areas first if they are present. Then erase all DTCs, road test the vehicle, and check for codes again. If P0128 does not return, the condition has been repaired. If P0128 is still present, continue with the cooling system checks. If P0128 is not present during this check, the engine cooling system is considered to be working correctly on this path. From there, only pursue the complaint area. Gauge operation if the temperature gauge is inoperative, climate control operation if that system is inoperative, or the proper diagnostic path for any other codes that were retrieved. Before opening or checking the cooling system, let the engine cool. Do not loosen the coolant pressure relief cap with the engine running or while the cooling system is hot, because hot coolant and steam can come out under pressure. Once it is safe, visually check the coolant level in the coolant expansion tank. If the level is within specification, move on to the temperature sensor comparison. If the level is not within specification, pause this P0128 path and address the coolant level concern before continuing. Now check the sensor operation from a true cold soak. Allow the engine to cool for a minimum of 3-5 hours. Then use the scan tool to read and record the ambient air temperature, inferred engine coolant temperature, cylinder head temperature, intake air temperature, and engine coolant temperature PIDs. Compare those values. They should be within a 7 degrees C, 30 degrees F range of each other. If they are within that range, continue to the road test. If one of those temperature values is out of range, move into engine temperature diagnosis and diagnose the sensor that is not matching the others. For the final P0128 check, use the scan tool to run the PCM self-test, then clear the DTCs. Start the engine and let it idle for 15 seconds. Road test the vehicle safely for the conditions you are in and obey traffic laws. Drive at 77 to 104 km/h, 48 to 65 mph, until engine coolant temperature reaches 7 degrees C, 170 degrees F. Then run the PCM self-test again. If P0128 is present after this drive, install a new thermostat and clear the DTCs. If P0128 is not present, the engine cooling system is working correctly on this diagnostic path. The clean way through P0128 is to prove the code is active, clear out misfire or cooling fan influence first, confirm coolant level, compare the cold temperature inputs, and only then make the thermostat call from the controlled road test result. For more diagnostic training, visit stepdiagnostics.com.